If you're new to network marketing, here are some of the mistakes that I made that hopefully you can avoid so you don't have to feel the pain I went through when I first started my business. My name is Tony Zolecki. I've been in the space now 28 years. The last 12 years, built a couple $1 billion in sales with a phenomenal team all over the world. But here's what I want to tell you. I was brand new when I first started in my career, and I made a bunch of mistakes that almost got me to quit, that almost got me to throw the towel in, that almost just humiliated and embarrassed me enough where I said, enough, I'll just go get a job and work for somebody for the next 40 years. But thankfully, I pushed through. And the biggest thing I had to understand, I had to get my mind right, and I had to think a different way, that I was gonna be really bad at this before I became good at this. And see, that's a big thing for you, because when you start in the business, a lot of times, people tell you this is so easy. You're going to make millions of dollars right away. You're going to recruit all these people. You're going to have a business that thrives from the get-go. And sometimes that happens, but most of the times, let me tell you the truth, it doesn't happen. And you're going to have to figure out how to meet people, how to find people to talk to, how to communicate with them the right way, how to get them to look at the information in a professional, interesting, compelling way so they can get excited and ask some questions and you can get them into your business. But in the beginning, you're going to fumble. You're going to screw it up. You're going to say the wrong things all the time. You're going to talk them in. You're going to talk them out. You're going to get them excited. You're going to get them, where they don't want to talk to you anymore, because that's our business. And what you've got to do is say, you know what? I'm going to be bad at this probably in the beginning, but I'm going to work on my skills. Like, I'm going to commit to prospecting every day. I'm going to commit to inviting people to look at what I'm doing every single day. I'm going to commit to getting people in front of other people that are way better at this than me so that they can get locked in and see the bigger picture and join my business. And if you got that kind of mindset, you'll make it long-term in this business. It's the people that think, oh, I'm going to talk to 10 people. And if the first 10 people don't jump in and hit a home run with my business and do big things, I'm out. I'll just go do something else. And see, that's the wrong mindset. So just know you're going to be bad before you're going to be good. But here's the beauty of this business, is this is the only business I know that will pay you millions and millions of dollars for making a lot of mistakes. So again, just start committing to the skills. Know you're going to be bad before you're going to be good. You're going to all of a sudden go from bad to being okay, and then going from bad to okay to good, then from bad to okay to good to great, and then you become a rock star if you stick with it and you hone in your skills. Another thing, when you're talking to people about this business, do not take it personal. What do I mean by that? So many people get emotionally attached, and because they say no to you, you're like, oh my gosh, my feelings are hurt. Oh my gosh, this is just not for me. They're laughing at me. They're humiliating me. They're talking behind my back. Guess what? Who cares? Your whole goal is to show them the business the right way and let them decide if they want to get in, they want to buy some products or join your service or be a part of your team, or if they don't want to do anything at all. Who really cares? You got to have that kind of posture, right, when you're talking to people. And again, they're not saying no to you a lot of times. They're saying no to the business, or their timing isn't right, or this is just not something for them right now, or they might have tried something like this before in the past. They don't want to take time to understand how it's different, so they're going to just say no to it because of a bad past experience that they had. A lot of times when someone tells me no, I'm like, why are you telling me no? Because you don't have any time? Because you don't have any money? Or did you have a bad experience before? And what I have found more than anything else is people will say, you know what, Tony? I had a really bad experience. I just really went through it with this company, with this person, with this product, with this service, and it really just drained me. And I just said I would never do something like this again. And then, let them talk, let them tell their story, right? But just don't be emotionally attached and don't get your feelings hurt. Other people's opinions will wipe you out of this business. And who really cares what people think? I was the guy that held on to everyone's, thoughts of me. And I was just like, Tony, why are you worried about what people think of you? Who really gives a flip, right? They're not thinking, when I look at that, I'm like, they're not paying my bills. They're not, buying my car. They're not, getting my kids into great schools. They're not, setting me up and putting money in my bank account every single month. So why the heck do I care what other people think? And you got to leave that alone, especially when you're brand new in this business, because your feelings get hurt. Your ego gets crushed. Your pride comes out and says, oh man, so-and-so said I'd never make it at this, that I'll fail, and that I'll be a laughing stock of the community. And you let that stuff throw you off. Let it go, right? Another thing, don't think you're gonna make $100,000 a month your first 90 days in the business, because it isn't gonna work. It isn't gonna happen that way. You can, get profitable pretty fast in this business. What if you just got your initial investment back your first 30, 60 days? Oh my gosh, how cool is that? Do you know most people that start a business, a traditional business, 90% of those businesses fail and they never get their initial investment back, and they lose tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars that they invested, that they borrowed to start that business. Most of them go bankrupt. Most of them just have to figure out, okay, what am I gonna do next? Because I lost all this money. Listen, your goal should be, let me work on my skills, let me get my initial investment back, let me make a couple $1,000, and let me get my feet underneath me in this business. If you have that outlook, man, you're gonna win. And the people around you are gonna win. And again, you're not gonna be the person that is so exaggerating about making millions of dollars immediately in network marketing, building teams of millions of people immediately in network marketing, having customers of millions of customers all around the world right away in network. Like, that isn't true. And if anyone's telling you that, they're not telling you the truth. Okay, I've been doing this now almost 30 years. I've been with 3 companies. My first 2 went out of business, and I figured that whole thing out, which is a different video at a different time. And then my 3rd one, I hit a home run with my wife. And here's the thing, just the truth is good enough. Be real, you know what I mean? And just be at a level where people can relate to you. Because you're at a level where people can relate to you, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna engage with you. They're gonna trust you. They're gonna wanna work with you. They're gonna wanna do big things with you. They're gonna wanna be around you more. They're gonna wanna, jump on more Zooms and more calls and, come to a live event or an online event to see a bigger picture, because they see this as a real business, not a lottery ticket. They see this as, a business that can create a lot of residual income and, create a phenomenal lifestyle for you and your family, but it doesn't happen overnight. Let me ask you a question. What business does happen overnight? What business can you get started in today and spend, typically less than $500? Most companies in network marketing, you can spend less than $500 and have unlimited income potential, build a team all around the world, have a business that the sun never sets on. Give me another business out there. Or maybe you have another business, and drop it in the comments if you think your business that you have outside of network marketing can make you millions and millions and millions of dollars fast, because I don't know any business like that. And the last thing that I will tell you is just figure out how to stay close to the fire when you're brand new in the business. You got to stay around the people that are hungry, that are doing the business, that are making money, that are doing the daily disciplines to grow their business. Because if you stay around those people, here's what's going to happen. You're going to stay pumped. You're going to stay excited. The ups and downs you go through, those people are going to be able to grab you, and they got you and they got your back, and they're going to be able to guide you through this thing until you get solid, and then you're guiding other people through this thing. So those are some of my tips. Let me ask you this. If you're new, drop in the comments, any questions you might have that I didn't bring up if you're brand new, and make sure you subscribe to Sarah and Tony, our channel here on YouTube. If you like this video, make sure you share it. If you got value and you go, oh my gosh, these people need to hear this, make sure you get them to our channel, make sure they subscribe, and reach out to me. I'd love to hear your story. I'd love to hear, why you're doing network marketing. And let me tell you, some of my other tips privately, if you're open to that can really explode your business to not only 10 grand a month and 6 figures a month, but even farther behind that. Because again, I've got the track record. We've been doing it for 28 years, and we figured a couple things out over the years. So we'll see you on the next video. Take care, everybody.